Hi guys, welcome in and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hello, nice to meet you. If you're coming back, hi again. It is nighttime for me right now and I am cozy and comfy and it's been a long, rough day. So I figured I would make it even harder on myself, of course. Um, I don't know if anybody's actually paid attention to this game or not. I do know that there are a few people that have actually started playing it. It is Aloft in early access. I was playing it, I was about 17 hours in. I did actually play the demo. Um, was a little confusing at first, but once you get into it, it's relatively easy to figure out. Um, But playing the game, there was something that I was doing and I was curious because you can have your own island in this game, okay? You can make it your home island. But another thing that I figured out, I'll touch on it later on. Um, you basically have your home island and you use this home island to traverse the worlds. And in this game, you can actually create your very own island at the beginning of the game before you even start the game. It is in the main menu here, and you go down to Island Creator. So it is still under development, but if you have Steam like I do, you can actually go into your Steam under the Aloft game. Here, let me see if I can pull it up for you. I don't know if you will actually be able to see it. This one is mine, but you have. See, I have actually played a few hours in this game. I love to explore the island. It's a lot of fun. Um, but in my quest for finding the perfect island, or learning if you can actually combine islands, I learned you can create your own island. So I've kind of decided I want to see how well I can do at creating my own island. But anyway, if you want to try out somebody else's island, you go into here. You get into Community Hub. You can go into Workshop, I believe. And then you just scroll down and you start seeing other people's islands that they've created and they've put on to their Steam community for others to be able to play or test it out to see if you like it. um, I actually follow, and you have to follow the people that have created in order to be able to download the island, but this one here, beautiful. It is so pretty that I was just like, I kind of wish I could live here. Anyways, but that is how you can actually do that. And there are lots. There are over 1,000 other islands. Some are big, some are small, some are simple, some are more extravagant. It's just all of what you want to do. But for me, right now, I want to see if I can make my own. Even if it is just a little one, just kind of play around with the controls maybe and see what we can come up with. So here it is. And again, it is still a work in progress and it is still early access, so it's not the full version of the game. But um, these are a couple of the islands that I had from another one the one that I was telling you, the Humble Falls, that I tried out in another character that I had built. So, but for this, we're going to create our own. We're going to name our island. New island. Let's see. We'll do May. We'll do maze. Maze creation, maybe. I don't know. Something kind of silly, I guess. Or wait a minute. We'll do it in honor of Owen, who got his haircut today, and part of the reason why it was a rough day. We'll call it Owen Island. Owen's Island. And you cannot use any punctuations or anything like that. It's just words. So we'll do that. Okay, and then we'll create the island, and it will bring you to this screen. This is about as far as I've gotten. I have watched a couple of other tutorials to figure out how to kind of use the tools and everything, and um, it still it still confuses me a little bit. So we'll see. This is your score down here. I don't actually have an island just yet. Name type, we'll put in Owen's Island. Okay. And then the author, which would be me. So Miss May. Confirm. Okay, so then there's the biomes. I don't think I have any tags just of yet. So what we'll do now, okay, is daytime. That is good. So we'll come up here. These will be our little island basis, I guess. Gives you the different areas. The Emerald Islands, which is the ones that are really pretty and really green. Fallen Heights, I have not actually been there yet. The Red Cliffs are where there's the clay and other things like that. And then, of course, the Leviathan, which when you first open the game, brand new game, you'll actually see it kind of floating or flying overhead. It's really cool. Let's see. So we'll do the Emerald Islands since I think they're really, really pretty, especially when they don't have the fungus on them. Now, I don't know how to do the caves and stuff. I'm not entirely sure how to actually do that because I've come across islands that are actually in the game that have the caves, but they are pardon me, good gravy. Um, I think it's a little bit difficult because even a couple of the islands that I found in the game, and I've only been in the Emerald Island, the first round part and the little compass that you have to build. The caves, I think they're a little difficult to navigate or put into an island because there are some that are kind of off kilter. There was one in particular that I'm thinking of that it looked like they had tried to do something very intricate with the cave system, and it wound up kind of glitching to where things don't meet up, and it was actually very difficult to even progress through that island. Um, so we may just hold off on that one right now because if the devs are having trouble with it, I'm probably going to have trouble with it. I'm going to just put that out there right now. I'm probably going to have a lot of trouble with this. But let's see. I do know that I want to have a fairly large island because you can have the animals and you can have farming plots. So let's see. We'll do, maybe we'll do a slope. Ooh, that's kind of that's, that is a very sharp slope. So tools, you come here, you hit your little arrow once you've got your little island selected. Now with this one, you can move your island. So the little square here, you can move it around the screen. You can move it up and down by doing the arrow. And then, of course, um, you can use your little mouse to kind of guide it around. But then you also have this one where you can turn the islands around to kind of help, move them in the way you want to put them together. Anyways, we'll go back here. I don't really want this one, so we're going to back it up. Go back to Emerald Islands because, well, a slope sounds nice, but it's kind of a deep slope, and I wanted more of a gentle rolling hills kind of deal. I know, I'm strange, I know. Let's see. We have a large flat. Ooh, large flat one. So we'll use our little tool here. We'll move it out for us. Okay, well, what if we did this? What if we took the large one here, and we can put it here. We'll put it around in this area, maybe right there. And then we can turn this into, like, I don't know, we'll turn it into the pasture for the animals. Okay, so we'll go back in here, go back into Emerald Huts, and then we will use, because we're going to have to plant stuff, right? And then, of course, you're going to have the area that you want to put your actual house on. Maybe like a small little factory or shop for doing all of your crafting. What do you, okay, so small, irregular, flat. No, don't want you. No. Thin. And there's all the caves. That's extra small. Oh, you know what we could do? Why don't we do this? When we do this, we'll go in, because, yeah, animals, you want to have some water, right? You want to have a little bit of a pond. So maybe we'll have a little pond with the animals. So we'll come over here. We'll kind of bring it in just a little bit, and we'll bring it up just a bit like that. That might work. Here, let's see what it looks like if we turn it around just a little bit. Now we'll go the other direction. Okay. We'll move you more towards the back. Okay, I think I can live with that. Let's see, we'll go here. No, I'm gonna go here. That would probably work, right? Because animals have to have water. You can't just not give them water. So we'll give them a little bit of an area where they can actually kind of walk up to the water. So maybe a little crescent add-on? No. Slope, little small hill, maybe? We'll do this. We'll take you. I'm going to move you over, and we'll bring you down. That might work, right? Gonna bring it in over this way just a bit. Kind of give them a gentle slope up into the water. Gonna bring it down. Can bring it over this way a little bit. Okay, that might work. Let's see. Do we want to turn it just a little bit? Oh, yes. Okay. That would probably work. All right. Okay, I think I like that. Okay, so now here's the tricky part because I don't know where anything else is. This is as far as I've gotten. So let's go back in here and then let's see, what do we got here? Because I know we want to go in Emerald Island. Okay, so here we have flowers. Let's see, we have pond plants, cave plants, and like I said, I'm not gonna mess with the caves right now, even though I think they're really cool because the bats you get will actually fly up into the caves. Um, let's see. Let's do some medium purple flowers. Here, let's go over to our little pond over here. Okay, I think we need some water. What is this? What is, I don't know what this means. Emerald, plant, tree, stones, rocks, rock terrain, effects. Ooh, windstone dust? That's actually kind of cool. Um, that's all general trees. Do. Ooh, great chestnut maybe? Give them some shade. Kind of up and around here. We will put in some bird houses and stuff. Um, yeah, we'll put that. Okay, we'll put one right there. What are you? Ooh, this is the great big ones. Oh, so pretty. Of course. We're going to have to do that. We're going to lots and lots of shade. Okay. Oh, I like that. Okay. So I want to take you. No. Go here. I'll do you. I'm going to do you. No. Remove elements. Here. Hmm. See, I don't know. I'm learning this like as you're learning this, so I'm trying to figure it out myself. We'll go back here. Emeralds. I guess that little tree can stay there. It's not that big a deal. Forest, pink flowers. Pink flowers are everywhere. Forest, white flowers. Oh, tiny little flowers everywhere. We'll just kind of dot the landscape with some tiny little white flowers. Okay, and we'll do the same thing. Solo yellow grass. Reeds. Oh, you gotta love some reeds. Okay, I am not seeing them pop up. Medium, maybe? Oh, there we go. All right. I see what's happening here. We'll just kind of move this stuff around, kind of use you. Okay, what are you? I have no idea what these things are. Okay, nope. Injectors, Emerald Islands. I still don't know where the water is, so I can't actually fill in the water. May have to go through here and actually do some more research to figure out where all these things are. Let's see, purple flowers. Ooh, large purple flowers. We can dot these along the little pond around here, I guess. I may have to turn this around in order to be able to actually... The only problem is if I don't know if I can actually turn the whole thing around, if it just has to be each individual. Oh, pretty yellow flowers. Ooh, we love pretty yellow flowers. Okay. We'll pop some pretty yellow flowers in here. How about that? Look at me. I'm just... All right. Here, let's see if we can move this around a little bit. See if we can turn it around a little bit so we can... Ah, pretty. Look at that. So yeah, that tree is fine where it's at. Let's see if we can figure out where the water is, because I have no idea where the water is. And it doesn't say it on here. I may have to Google this just to figure it out. Let's see, there's rain intensity. That's the weather. We don't need that. Not yet, anyway. Oh, there we go. We'll put that one there. Nice. Okay. We don't want a steep hill. Oh, there's a sloped hill. That might work. Oh, I don't want to do that yet. Go back. All right. Platform, caves. All right. We'll do that. Objects. Medium, small. No. Red cliffs. I don't think. Oh, pond plants. No. Missing icons. This must be what they're talking about because I haven't actually visited there, and it might be part of the um, things that they're talking about that it's missing because of the fact that, well, it is still in development. But they have pollen plants here, but why no water? Where the heck is the water tool? No. Kind of feeling a little silly here. What is that? Oh, I guess you can, I'm guessing you're supposed to be able to move things here. All right. Edit, add or edit ground foliage such as grass and flowers. Okay. And then these are the platforms, which are the islands. So what are you? Construction snaps. So snap the construction pieces to each other, similar to the build menu in the game. So maybe if I click on that, I'll be able to move everything then? Snap it. Snap it. Snap it. I don't know if that worked. No, because now if I touch this, it'll only move this. So that's not what we want. And we want a fairly large area, so we're going to spread that out. We may actually, you know what? We're going to go back up here because I want a fairly large area because you can get lots of different animals. There's the, what is it? The pheasants, the goats, the sheep, the alpacas. So we're going to need a fairly large area. So let's get another... extra. Ooh, holy moly, that was huge. Okay, we go here. We'll go back in here. Oh, here. We'll click on you, and we're going to actually bring you down. There we go. And we'll connect all of these together. That might work, right? We're going to bring it out just a little bit more because you want them to have a fairly nice area, right? There we go. And it's all clicked pretty well together too. Snap it. There we go. I have no idea if that actually worked, but you know, hey. We're guessing here. We are guessing here. I still don't know where the water is. Okay, so I don't know what these mean because there's no instructions really at all. But I am actually really liking what's going on here. So I'm going to see if I can actually save it because I figure if I go through and I design each area and combine them together, I might actually come up with something that's really nice. Injector. Like I said, I got pond plants, but no pond water. Purple. Ooh, purple flowers are pretty. So, purple flowers, tall grass, big grass. I'm slowly going through here to see medium. Yeah, I see nowhere where you can add water. This is remove the elements. I don't want to remove the elements because I don't really have a lot of. Okay, no. Oh, wait. What do we got here? Random scale intensity. Apply a random scale on every element placed down. Random rotation. Apply a random rotation on every element placed down. Okay, align terrain. Brush. Okay, what is that? Brush size. Change the brush size. Okay, minimum distance between the two elements. So that's corruption. What is this? Ew, we don't want any of that. No, thank you. Sorry. Ruins and buildings. Exploration rewards. See, yeah, there is no random rewards. No, I don't need that right now. Because it's just going to be my island. So, red cliffs. Oh, that's a pretty flower. What are you? Oh, cacti. Nice. And yes, it's cacti, not cactuses. It's cacti for plural. Effects. Giant puffy flower. Ooh, cute. Rocky terrain. Okay. Stones, windstones, mossy rocks, tall. Okay. We might be getting somewhere. Trees and logs. Nice, nice. Let's see. Okay. And this is all in Fallen Heights. Okay, so there's all of those. Ooh, rock terrain? Oh, there's the cave, the wind craters. Oh, okay, okay. Really cute, really cute. Little nesting boxes, if you will. That would be really neat, right? Okay. And you get little tiny ones too. That's really neat. Okay. Little wind kind of. Oh, we could totally use these as like a natural element. Oh, look at that. Nice. That's so cool. Okay, we can kind of bring one over here. How about we set it up right there on the edge? Just to kind of play around with it a little bit. We're supposed to be having fun here and relaxing, right? Okay, so we got floating stones. I don't really want any floating stones. Floating pieces. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, the little floating platforms. So you could use these as a way to um, kind of make your way up to the next platform, I guess. If you wanted to do that, that might be all right. Okay. And we'll go back up in here. That's the rock terrain, stones, trees. Hmm. What is the rock terrain? Yeah, I am not seeing any place that has the water. Let's see. It's under general. General water. Are you serious? Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Okay. Let's see. Miscellaneous water surface, waterfall splash, small, medium, and large. Waterfall small. Oh, we could probably make a tiny little waterfall. Just a teeny tiny little waterfall. Okay. Water plane. Hmm. No, that's a fairly small water plane. So let's see what we get when we put this in here. Okay, maybe we'll go medium. Hmm. Okay, so you just kind of move it around, I guess. Filling in the little water bits. Hmm. Well, let's see if we can get a little closer. We'll take this off for right now. No, we'll go here because I want to get a little bit closer. And I suck at this. And I'm probably doing it all wrong, which would not surprise me in the least. Because, yeah. Okay. I think I'm doing this right. Maybe? Pardon me. Hmm. Okay, I thought that that was a way to be able to take it out, but I guess not. I guess if nothing else, we'll just sit there and we will, I don't know, build up pond a little bit, maybe. So, okay, well, that's my cue. I will try to figure this out a little bit more and then I'll come back. If you guys have any questions or you want to follow along, you want me to do a stream while I'm trying to figure this out and look like an idiot trying to do it, let me know in the comments and we'll make a day of it. Anyway, good night, you guys. Thanks for watching my video. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah, because that's what we do. Anyway, good night. And we will see you again in the next video.